A very superior good morning to all my future students. I hope you all are doing well. Is I am audible to everyone perfectly, my dear student? Okay. Let's continue, people, our journey for the next question now. In yesterday's class, people, we had finished up with the very good questions, like number of questions we did. It's inclusive of multiple modules we covered, people, HR module and material management module we had covered. Yes. Okay. Today, people, we are going to start with a very interesting concept. In the beginning, only we'll start with a very something interesting. Just a minute, please. Yes, all my dear student. A very good morning once again, my dear student. Today, we are going to start with a very interesting concept called as MIS. MIS refers to people management information system. Now, these three words, people, itself indicates the meaning and this concept. First word is what when you put it, sir, management. Now, management is consists of people, all the three levels of management. We are having top level, yes, sir. In organization, do we have middle level also? Yes, sir. Lower level management, yes, sir. These people will be called it as a part of what? Sir, management. Agree? Yes. Now, management actually gets a lot of data, but without processing this data, people, we cannot take any decision. So if I want to take any decision, if I want to do what, my dear student, sir, you want to take some decisions. So my decisions will be taken purely, people, on the basis of data process. Once the data is processed, my dear student, it becomes information. It becomes what? Information. Okay, sir. So first of all, there are the three levels of management: top level, middle level, and lower level. Yes, sir. There are the three levels of management. Every management requires what? Sir, information. Why they require the information? Sir, to take the wonderful decisions. But decision making cannot be done on the basis of what? Sir, data. Data is required to be, sir, processed. Once the data is processed, it becomes what? Sir, information. Can I take my decision with the help of information? Yes, sir. But people who will convert this data into information, so there must be some computer softwares which make this thing easy for us. Yes, my dear student. And they are called as people system. So we are having three most important things to understand: management, information, system. Management information system means any software, people, any software or any device or any method by which management gets that data converted into information and they can take a wonderful decision. So, in order to make a wonderful decision making system, in order to improve my decision making system to perfection, people, I required what? Sir, you require one software for a management so that manager can take the decision. Now, here, can I say that only top level management? No, sir. Can I say only middle level management? No, sir. Can I say only lower level management? No, sir. It includes all the three levels of management: top level also, middle level also, and lower level also. What they are getting? Sir, they are getting data. But can on the basis of data they can take the decision? No, sir. Data is a raw fact. They need to convert it into proper analytical form for taking the decision. So we require to process what? Sir, this data. When we process the data, sir, we would be able to take a very strong decision, sir. So to take a strong decision, what we need? Sir, we need to follow proper process, and that is people called as converting the data into information. Now, the software which helps the management to get all this information on a one single people screen, that software is called as MIS software. Basically, the most important work of every manager is to take timely and accurate decisions. For timely and accurate decision, people, manager is completely depend on what? So manager is completely depend, my dear student, on MIS. Let's try to figure out this solution, people, in a very simple way. Suppose, people, I'm talking about KJ. Kalyan Jewellers. Okay. Now Kalyan Jewellers has kept the target of selling 1,440 kg gold in a year. Okay. Yes. Now suppose people, this is the top level management has decided, but this data will be go to sir middle level. Now middle level is having 10 branches. Kalyan Jewellers is having how many branches? Sir, 10 branches. So this will be divided among the 10 branch. Yes or no? Yes, sir. So per branch date requirement would be sir 144 kg per branch. Do you agree with me? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Now, people, branch will divide this target in a month wise. Yes, sir. So 1044 kg, sorry, 144 kg divided by 12. So 12 kg per month. Definitely true. Now 12 kg will also divide it weekly also. So that we can easily optimize people. If my weekly targets are achieved, my monthly targets will achieve, my branch target will achieve, and finally top level target will be achieved. That software which maintains each and every data tells you the relevant information, gives you the accurate data on a timely basis, on a real time basis, people. That kind of software, my dear student, we call it as a MIS. So, what is the MIS? Can you please repeat once again, people? Management, that is top level, middle level, and lower level management. Second, my dear student, we are having information. What is the information? So converting the data into process formed. After that, manager would be able to take the decision. It's called as information. And third one, sir, the software which actually help us to take this type of decision, sir, is called as MIS, Management Information System. Am I very clear to all my dear charters? Understood? Okay. Seriously. Explain the MIS concept. It is a system people which provides accurate, timely, and meaningful data to managers for decision making so that our managers can take a timely decision also. Yes, sir. Can take the accurate decision. Yes, sir. Will it provide the real-time data? Yes, sir. As and when one department inform or updates the database, other department can easily check on it. Further people, MIS systems automatically collect the data from the various areas, whether it is related to production, sales, marketing, HR, finance, order receiving, order processing, everything. Okay, sir. These systems can produce daily reports that can be sent to key members throughout the organization. Every day evening or every day you can generate the report about your activities. And if you are coming to know that, sir, daily activities are also not able or not we are getting to achieve our targets, sir, then we need to revise our plans also so that immediate actions will be taken. We will not wait for the full month. That let the month should get over. Then we will discuss what went wrong, where went wrong, and then we subsequently improvise. No, we'll not improvise over there. We'll improvise immediately, people, as and when we come across to a data. Am I very clear to all my dear students? Say yes or no? Yes, sir. Moving further, people. Most of the MIS systems can also generate on-demand reports. Now, what is the on-demand reports, people? As and when you need the reports will be made available to you. Whenever you need the reports will be made available to you people. And that's called what people? On-demand report. Suppose I want quarter end report, quarter end will be available. I want month end report will be available. I want people in a simple way, immediate report. So immediate reports will be also available, customized. On-demand MIS reports allows the managers and other users, okay, system to generate the MIS reports whenever they need it. So whenever they need any report, people, they can get this report immediately. Understood? Yes, sir. Further, it provides various types of sales report also, people like month-wise, quarter-wise, etc. It's a very user-friendly system. Are you clear till here? Okay. Once again, people quickly recalling people, those who are joined late people for them. What is MIS? So it's combination of the three words: management, information, and system. Management includes all these three levels of management: top level, middle level, and lower level. What they will get, sir, they will get the data, but they cannot take the data, they cannot take the decision on the basis of data. What they need, sir, they need to process this data into proper format so that the decision making speed could be improved and accurate decisions can be taken. So we converted this data into sir information, and finally, my dear student, system software by which management would be able to take the decision by converting the data into information is called a system. So what is the MIS? Sir, MIS is a method by which we convert our raw data into meaningful information, and every manager in the office can take accurate and timely decisions. Am I very clear to all my dear starters? Here, okay. Now, what are the benefits, people, of this MIS report or criteria of this MIS report? It's a very simple, people. First of all, MIS provide relevant information. Which information it will provide? Sir, relevant. Okay. Yes. Try to understand. If you are keep on adding the unnecessary information, the people, that will delay my decision making. I don't want to make any delay in my decision making. So tell me the only information which I needed for taking a decision. Understood? Yes, sir. Serious. MIS needs to be specific to the business address area. This is important because report include unnecessary information might be ignored. So obviously, people, we should always give the report to the management according to the actual requirement. Are you clear with this? Yes. Number two, people, accurate. We want information, and that information must be accurate, because if the information is wrong, then definitely we will not be able to take the decision. Even to the decimal also, people, we want accurate information. Sir, decimal also accurate information? Yeah. If I write it down 597.87 crores, then try to understand. 0.87 is a lakhs. So we cannot ignore just decimal. It's okay. It's a petty cash. No, it's not a petty cash. Okay. Yes, it's a bumper cash. Concentrate. It should be provided accurate information to the managers. Managers and others must rely on the MIS report, can't make the sound decision with the information that is wrong. So manager cannot take the right decision, my dear student, if the information which is provided by MIS report is wrong. Financial information is often required to be accurate to the decimal. If it is a financial data, then we want that even the decimal point should should be calculated properly, should not be given with wrong information, or should not be done round up. In other cases, it may be okay to round up the numbers, but for finance and the important aspects has to be covered even with the proper and appropriate decimals also. Agree, my dear student? Okay. Further. Now, tell me, people, if I want to take a decision, don't you think that the information which is available is definite manager to take the right decision at the right time? Yes, sir. Even sometime I'm getting the information, but I'm getting the late information. Then there is a no use. So even people, if you take a time, more time to take the right decision, your decision may prove to be the wrong one. So there is very important thing, people, as and when required, on demand, reports must be made available to the management so that manager can take a wonderful decision. Still, once again, people repeating timely point that as and when manager wants the information, that information must be made available by the software. If the software is not giving timely decisions, or sorry, timely information, people, then definitely manager won't be able to take the decision on time. So that's why I said, people, even if the extra time is taken by software to give the accurate data, that data proves to be the wrong one, people, because the reason is only one, we are taking more time to take the decision. Are you getting my point of view? 100%. Okay, still people. It provides the information to the managers as and when they require by him. Okay, sir. And third, fourth one, my dear student, is the structure. I don't want the data in a paragraph format here. Try to understand. We always hate to read the paragraph formats and everything. Okay. We want what? Sir, the notes which you have prepared. Important points that should be differently colored so that we can immediately read it. If possible, tabular form of data presentation must be made. Bullet points must be used, sir, to make the data in a proper structured format so that we can easily take the decision, and we should not waste our time on reading all the long passages and all. Yes, yeah, no, my dear student. Yes, sir. Still, information in MIS reports can be complicated. Yes, making the information easy will help the manager to understand what is there in the report. And also, people, you should try to break the long passages information into more readable blocks. Small block should be created, or chunks. If it is possible, tables should be created. Okay, and give this chunks some meaningful heading. So after reading the heading itself, we would be able to, get the accurate decision. Am I very clear to you? Yes. So over here, people, we understood that we require RATS, rats. Okay, this top level management now are just like rats. Whenever they see the losses now, they immediately run away. So we had given this heading also rats are for relevant, A for accurate, T for timely, S for structure. R for relevant, A for accurate, T for timely, S for structure. Come on, everybody. R for relevant, A for accurate, T for timely, S for structure. R for relevant, A for accurate, T for timely, S for structure. Everybody. On the name of becoming chartered accountant, you need to revise with me. Otherwise, God will separately give you the punishment, people. Professor is putting all energy. Come on. R for relevant, A for accurate, T for timely, S for structure. Done, 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 done. Okay. Just one second, please, people. Now, we have completed MIS. What is MIS? Management Information System. Now, Management Information System actually helps you for what? So, if you take accurate, timely, and meaningful data, it provides us this a timely report. It provides us a customized report, on-demand report also, so that the accurate data and accurate decisions can be taken, sir, without any much hesitation. Do you agree with me, my dear students? Say yes or no? Yes, sir. So here, people, we are clear with our question number 27 and 38. Am I very clear to you, people? Yes. Now, we are moving ahead for the people. Next concept. Please concentrate very carefully for our next concept. And next concept, my dear student, we are having, it's called this data analytics. What is what, my dear student? Data analytics. Now, what do you mean by the data analytics, people? Data analytics is nothing but, people, my dear student, it is to drawing some conclusion from the data which we have already collected in the process. So what we are going to do first, sir, we will collect the data. We will store it in a one proper place. We will have the historical data as well as the present data. With this all together, sir, we would be able to take our decisions by analyzing it. And that is, my dear student, we call it as a data analytics. Today, data analytics plays the major role, my dear student. Like example, suppose there are a good number of case studies that exist, people. Like in a market, suppose, let me give you a very simple example. Ford company is there, Xerox is there, many companies are there, people. Okay, they have already run different types of management techniques in their business. They accumulate the data out of it. This data is properly stored in a software system. And next time, if any manager finds any difficulty anywhere, people, they will be able to get it those data immediately. Means it will help us for decision making also. It will improve our decision making systems and speed also. Let's have a look for this. Data analytics is the process of examining the data sets to draw the conclusion about the information they contain. Increasingly, people with the aid of specialized system, when the today we are getting a specialized softwares and many things, people, that makes our data system very super. Let me give you a very simple example, people. Like today, if you refer data analytics in the background of working, it collects a lot of data. Whenever you visit to any store, generally they ask your mobile number. They ask you, sir, your bill points and everything. They keep on storing this data so that they can customize the best offer for you. They can keep the record of you people so that they can run their CRM. Yesterday we had seen customer relationship management very fantastically, very super. So these are the most important thing, people, that is required to be taken care while doing the data analytics. Seriously. Data analytics technologies and techniques are widely used in commercial industries to enable the organization to make more informed business decisions and scientists and researchers to verify or disapprove the scientific model theories and hypotheses. If anybody is saying or if anybody is giving any of the command, people, we can immediately cross verify with the data available with us. This data analytics, people, is going to play a very important role, people, in the future business. Try to understand, Mukesh Ambani was asked with a very simple question that, sir, what would be the fuel for the 21st century industries? All the industries will run on which fuel? and he said that data would be the most important fuel for any industry to run. Try to understand people, your telecom companies, every company, everyone. Nowadays, they want only one thing, lot of data. They can analyze this data, they can interpret this data, they can understand your purchase habit, sales habit, marketing habit, your taste habit, preferences, choice, and based on which, my dear student, they can give you the offers. They can attract the customers. They can keep the record of customers. And that is nothing but, my dear student, we call it as DA, data analytics. Am I very clear to you? Yes. There are basically people, two types of data analytics are there. One is called as exploratory data analysis, EDA, and second is called as people confirmatory data analysis. Agree? Just 1 minute, please, people. Yes, my dear student. Moving ahead to the next one, people, that is EDA, exploratory data analysis, and second one is a CDA, confirmatory data analysis. So, what is the difference between exploratory and confirmatory? People, exploratory means something which I don't know, and I just want to know from you. Example, suppose I'm asking you what's your name, what's your date of birth. So that is called as exploratory data analysis. I want to know your residential address. Exploratory. But on the other side, my student, when I'm saying confirmatory, I'm already having the information. I just want to confirm from you whether this information is correct or incorrect. So there are how many types of data analysis is there, people? There are the two types of data analytics. One is called as exploratory, collecting the new data, and number two is confirmatory, people, where we just confirm the data from the other user whether this data is accurate or not, whether this data is going in the perfect manner or not. Am I very clear to all my dear students? Understood? Yes. This let me give you people further explanation and then we will read the concept also. See this. It's a statistical technique, people, to determine whether the hypothesis about the data sets are true or false. Understood? Yes. So EDA, exploratory data analysis, aims to find out the pattern and relationship in data. Yes, sir. Pattern and relationship. And confirmatory data analysis is the statistical technique, people, to determine whether the information is true or false. Simple. We understood clearly? Yes, sir. See this. EDA is often compared to detective work. I want to know, I want to detect what is there further. And CDA is akin to be the work of a judge or a jury who just want to confirm whether this crime is done by you or not. Okay, sir. Clear? 100%. This type of people distinction was first drawn by the statistician John Tukey in 1977. You need to remember the name of this person. Okay, people. Is that audible to everyone very perfectly? Okay. Now, this type of people, work was done by Sir John Tukey in 1977, and in which book, people, exploratory data analysis. Please remember this thing very clearly. Okay, my dear student. Okay. Once again, people, quickly recalling what we had learned. Sir, we started with data analytics. What is the data analytics, sir? Collecting the data, storing at the one single place, and then, sir, analyzing the trends and patterns out of that data. Okay, sir. How many types of data analytics we had actually learned in the beginning? Sir, two types. One is, sir, EDA, exploratory data analysis. Second, sir, CDA, confirmatory data analysis. Exploratory is the, sir, detective in nature. We are collecting the new sets of data. Confirmatory, sir, we already have the data sets. We just want to prove that this information is correct or, my dear student, is the incorrect. Do you agree with me, my dear student? Yes. Okay. This people type of distinction of EDA and CDA was first drawn by statistician known as John Tukey in 1977 in his book, People, Exploratory Data Analysis. Clear? Everything is clear to all my dear charters? Okay. Now, in further, people, if we move to the in-depth concept, this is there could be two other methods by which the data could be divided. So what are the two other methods by which data could be divided? So let me tell you, people. One is called as qualitative data analysis, and second is called as quantitative data analysis. Most of people know about this thing, qualitative and quantitative data analysis both. Yes, sir. Agree. When I'm talking about the quantitative, it includes the numerical data. Yes, yeah. Yes, sir. And when I'm talking about qualitative, sir, it brings some information. Agree? Yes. Example, if I want to say India's population, sir, quantitative data. I want to say about the people with master degree. Sir, now it's coming to the qualitative data. Agree? Say this. Quantified variables that can be compared and measured statistically. The qualitative approach is more interpretive people. It focuses on understanding the content of non-numerical data. Understanding like text, images, audio, and video. So this will come under the qualitative. And if it comes with the numbers, then my dear student, sir, quantitative. Do you agree with me, my dear student? Yes? Okay. So if I am saying something according to number, my dear student, just a 1 minute, please. So, my dear student, let us proceed further. Okay? Yes. Now, people, four types done. Number one was EDA, second one was CDA, then qualitative and quantitative. These four basic parts, people, we had already completed. Do you agree with me? Say yes or no? Yes, sir. Now, next people is the same theory they had given in a multiple time. So you can refer it people at this application. See this. At the application level, business intelligence and reporting provides business executives and other corporate workers with actionable information about the key performance indicators, business operations, customers, and more. It means what, sir? If we are doing this data analytics, sir, we get one more benefit, sir. And what is that benefit? Sir, benefit is that okay, this application provides sir every information to the manager so that manager can take more informed and more accurate decisions. Agree, my dear student? Yes, sir. They can take the more accurate and more informed decisions. Further, next new word coming in front of you people now. Listen to these words very carefully. More advanced types of data analytics includes data mining. Now, sir, what is the data mining? So, two things I want to give you. I want to make it clear to you. Please concentrate. I have collected a lot of data. Okay. Yes. On this data, people, we had conducted a great amount of analysis. What we did, people? Analysis of this data. Once the analysis is done, I mean to say, sorry, we will be out with the two types of data. One, which is already known data, which we are already knowing. Yes, sir. And second, some unknown facts also. Do you agree with me? Yes, or no? Yes, sir. So suppose, my dear student, I have collected the data. Yes, sir. I revised that data. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Finally, people, what we did, sir, a very simple thing. Machine will bring two outcomes. One for all those trends and patterns which we already know, and sometimes, sir, it will bring in notice something which we don't know. So something which we know, my dear student, will be called it as sir, data analytics. Called as what, my dear student? Data analytics. And something which comes to our notice, which we don't know people, and that is called as the data mining. Understood? So, sir, what is the data mining? Data mining is nothing but, my dear student, it is a method by which some unknown facts can be brought in front of the organizations. Are you getting my point of view? Let me give you an example. Suppose every year now, I calculate my sales. Okay, every year I check my sales. So in 2017, people, my sales was 50 lakhs. Okay, 2018 my sales was 80 lakhs. Okay, 2019 my sales was 100 lakhs. Okay, sir. In 2020, people, I crossed the limit of 130 lakhs. Okay, agree? Yes. But this is a regular pattern. So this, my dear student, we call it as data analytics. But in the background, when I done the further analysis, now I come to know that my product B is getting highest demand in the market. None of the other product is increasing the actual sales, but only product B is increasing demand like anything for my products in the market. So this was earlier, this was people purely unknown facts to me earlier. Now it becomes known to me. So this is called as data mining. Are you clear with this? 100%? Okay. Serious. Which involves sorting through large set data to identify the trends, patterns, and relationships. Predictive analysis, which seeks to predict the customer's behavior, like example, equipment failure or other future events, and also people, machine learning and artificial intelligence. We can put these algorithms into training people so that even we can prepare the robots which can automatically do the analysis for further data. Great, sir. That uses the automatic algorithms to turn through the data sets more quickly. Turn through the data sets means to understand, to grab this data. Then data scientists can do via convolutional and analytical modeling. That is, old methods or traditional methods of data analysis is not needed. Are you clear with this? Yes. Till here, everything is clear? Yes. Okay. Once again, people, I am repeating the data mining. Data mining is nothing, but whenever we do the data analysis, two things comes in front of us. One is a known fact, and second is unknown fact. When we realize that unknown fact, my dear student, it is called as what? Sir, it is called as purely our data analysis, data mining, and known facts is called as data mining. Am I very clear? Yes. Fine. See this. Once again, repeating people. For known facts, data analytics, and for unknown facts, called as data mining. Clear? Everyone? Okay. Further people. See this. Data analytics initiative supports a wide variety of business usage also. Nowadays, many businesses are doing this thing, people. Okay? See this. For examples, like banks are doing this thing, people, to identify and even who is a better customer to be provided with credit card. So they keep on revising your accounts properly. Because nowadays, if you also remember people, you are getting one more benefit into the bank, and that bank benefit is called as what you know. So what that benefit is called as? That benefit is called as people debit card EMI. On the basis of your debit card, people nowadays banks are ready to give you EMI option. So my question comes: how bank can offer the debit card based EMI? So people, your debit card is linked to your saving account or current account. Yes, or no? Yes, sir. They constantly see the number of transactions which is happening in your account, and based on which people they have decided how much would be your EMI limit, how much transactions you are doing on a per month basis. Accordingly, debit card EMI offer will be given to you. So it's really fantastic. This can be done, my dear student, only and only with the help of data analytics. Am I very clear to all of you, my dear student? 100%. Okay. Moving right to the next one now, my dear student. Please concentrate further. E-commerce companies and marketing service provider do the people check needs analysis to identify the website visitors. Yes, sir. How many people visited to your website? How many people has actually seen the product and buy the product? And how many people were checking which page? People, Google always reflects this in its report that which was the highest searched word. Okay, last year, last month, which word was constantly was in trending. So that is nothing but people doing data analytics. Am I very clear to all of you, my dear students? Adults, are you understanding? Are you there with me, adults? Okay. Next one, people. Next concept is much more easier, and this concept is called as, my dear student, BI, business intelligence. What is business intelligence? The word itself indicates, people, your business is becoming more intelligent to take the decisions. What is it? The business is becoming more intelligent to take the decision. It's called as what kind of student? Sir, BI, business intelligence. Yes or no? Yes, sir. What we have to do? Simple thing, people. Years and years of experience, people, when we collect together, yes, yeah, no. Can I say that with years and years of experience, I would be able to take the proper decision? Definitely, sir. Your decision making skills purely based on what? Sir, years and years of your experience. And same thing runs over here, my dear student. In a business intelligence, people, we keep on collecting all the data into the software related to trade, customers pattern, suppliers pattern, purchase pattern, sales pattern, and everything. We store that data into the one proper system. So whenever we raise any query to the system, based on all the data which is available in that software, we will be able to take a decision. Seriously, read the first paragraph and you will understand people. Business intelligence is the technology-driven process of analyzing the data and presenting actionable information to help the corporate executives, business managers, as well as other end users to make more informed business decisions. Your all business decisions will be purely based on what my dear student. Sir, it will be purely based on my intelligence, which is already possessed by software, not by human. Software. Software will collect the data. Software will analyze the data. Software will do all the calculations and everything and tell me the exact way of doing marketing, doing sales, bringing offers, when to bring offers, to whom should I bring the offers, everything. A great technology, sir, which help us to make our business very easy. Once again, people, what is DI? Sir, we are having the software. In that, we keep on putting all the database again and again, again and again. Yes, sir. Again, yes. Based on which people decisions will be taken. Now try to understand what is the difference between MIS and BI, business intelligence. In MIS, my dear students, software only just gives you the data, not the decisions. But business intelligence will suggest you the actions also. Which actions can be taken over here? So along with data people, decisions can also be given by business intelligence. But MIS, Management Information System, only presents the data in front of you in the presentable manner. Final decisions you have to take. Understood? Yes. Please. Still, business intelligence encompasses a wide variety of tools, applications, and methodologies that enables the organization to collect the data from internal system, external source, prepare it for the analysis, develop and run the queries against the data, can create the report. Dashboard. Dashboard means information containing screen. Okay. You are driving a car, you have dashboard indicating speedometer, fuel indicator, and everything. Yes, sir. Same way on my screen, people, I can see each and every data presented in a perfect manner. That is called as dashboard. Yes, sir. Data visualization to make the analytical report or results available to corporate decision makers as well as the operational work so that they can take a wonderful decision. Am I very clear to you people? Please read this paragraph very fast, very quick. Done by this screen. Completed. Okay, let's move ahead, people, to the next concept now. Reasons for the business intelligence, people. Why business intelligence plays a very important role, people. Try to understand if you want to increase the capabilities of the firm, you want to make a faster decision making, more accurate, more perfect decision. You want you want to improve your efficiency. You want to reduce the errors, my dear student. For each and every benefit, people, we require business intelligence. Do you agree with me? Say yes or no? Yes, sir. Since the business intelligence enables the organization to make well-informed business decision and thus can be the source of competitive advantage. I can stay ahead of my competitors because before my competitors come to know about something, my system generates the data, tells to me to take the decision. Accordingly, I act and I can succeed. So before my competitors can compete, I'm always ahead of them by using what? Sir, BI, business intelligence. This is especially true when we can exploit, okay, the information from indicators in the external environment and make accurate forecasts about the future trends in economic conditions. Example, people try to understand. Mukesh Ambani, why he has converted his entire business of oil Now he is concentrating on the mirror reflection of it on Geo. There is only one reason. He knew this thing very well that in 21st century, slowly and gradually, sale of electronic vehicles will increase like anything. When the sale of electronic vehicles will increase automatically, no doubt, smart cars and everything will be in high demand. Petrol diesels might be become out of trend very soon because we don't need it. Instead of that, we require technology so that communication and technology is going to be a most powerful tool, people, in 21st century. He has taken this decision. He accurately forecasts the same thing. He knows very well that 135 crore population exists in India. Maximum are the youngsters. If I am moving, okay, if I am moving on the exactly the data which I can explore it, that means I can identify of my future trends, then definitely it will help me to increase my business share and to allow me well-informed decisions to be taken. Further, see this. Business intelligence reveals to us what it reveals the position of your firm and as compared to your competitors. Yes, sir. Changes in the customer's behavior and spending pattern, capabilities of the firm, market condition, social, regulatory, political conditions, and what other firms are doing in the market. Everything can be easily known, my dear student, with the help of BI. And when you know people, what your competitors are doing, now can you make the proper strategy to compete with them in more proper way? Definitely. So availability of correct data at a correct time will definitely help the manager to take accurate data in a very short span of time. Agree, my dear student? Still, this is a method, people. All the informations are there, people. Yes, we collect it into the data warehouse where the data is stored. So whenever you want to take any decisions, the decisions can be taken. Understood? Yes. Benefits of business intelligence, people. What are the benefits? Sir, accelerates and improves the decision making. 100%, sir. Internal business environment improves drastically. Processes are increasing. It increases the communication between the departments so that every department can talk to each other for taking wonderful decision. It increases the operational efficiency, sir. Every department can work in a very fast manner, more informed, more accurate decisions. Yes, sir. Driving the new revenues. If I come to know about the new trends which is in the market, accordingly I will produce that goods. I'll go to the market, we'll do that. Example, McDonald's come to know very well that in India also, people are now becoming health conscious. So instead of coming to my restaurant for having burger and kind of things, instead of that, I need to keep one more product ready for them, and that's coffee. So they started with coffee also. So that is what a clear-cut indication that yes, trend of the customer is getting changed. Customer states, habit, and preferences are getting changed. If I really want to declare myself as a winner, then I need to know about this thing also. Being competitive advantage over the rivals. Apart from the rivals, we can be always competitive people. And whole credit goes to only and only one word called as business intelligence. Clear, people? Just refer the business intelligence very fast, very quick, please. Internal business means within the business organization. Operational efficiency refers to people increasing the business efficiency means operational actual working, production, sales, marketing, HR. The work we actually do it's called as operations. Speed of that operations will increase. There is no particular software available people in the market for this kind of activities. Business intelligence is separated from the artificial intelligence. People. Competitive advantage refers to people we are enjoying the more competitive rather than our competitors. Means we can be take the extra advantage over the competitors. Example, before my competitors come to know about the change in taste, habit, and preferences of customers, if I come to know, accordingly, I will produce that goods and I'll sell it into the market. So I can enjoy the highest market share. For business problems refers to people, the problems which arises immediately, the problems which arises without, like on an immediate basis. That is the same thing. We develop the software people, we run our problems in it. Run the queries refers to what? Asking the data, like tell me the trends of this month, tell me the trends of this month, how many consumers bought this product. So accordingly, you can find it out the trends and subsequently we can take the decisions. Then people, okay. Now, my dear student, we are going for the very interesting concept. Before I continue with my subject to this, let me give you one specific information right now. People try to understand for each and every decision making, I need proper reports. Because when the reports are there in my hand, people, I can take more informed and more proper decisions. Even managers always take the decision on the basis of what? Reports. Whether you will go to interfere or not, that will purely depend upon your foundation results. So results are nothing but people, they are the basic way. Reports are nothing but they are the basic way of determining what decisions can be taken in future. So reports plays a very important role. I can say that in very simple way, reports are the mirror image of the company. What is happening in the company? How the company is getting managed? How the company is doing all these things, people, is purely analyzed on the basis of only one thing, and that is nothing but the reports. So for each and every company, multiple reports are prepared, like sales report, production report, marketing report, HR report, finance report, auditing report, information technology report. Many reports are prepared, my dear student, just so that manager can take a wonderful decisions. Now, in order to people take this report or to prepare this report, people, we require to follow three steps. How many steps? Three steps. First is to extract data from everywhere. Extracting the data, bringing the data. Okay. Yes. Now, suppose you are having a business only in India. So you know very well the extracting data would be very easy. It will be in terms of rupees only. Sales will be in terms of rupees only. Yes. Yes. But suppose you are doing business people in India, Japan, Germany, Thailand, Philippines, and your favorite country, Australia also. So every country will have a different symbol of currency. Yes, sir. Different currency only, na? Yes, sir. So what we need to do, sir, we need to transform the data into common methods so that the analysis can be done easily. So for what we did first, sir, we extracted the data from everywhere, where from wherever we can collect the data collected. I transform it, sir, into most common methods so that the every data looks simple, so that the analysis could be done. And finally, sir, will load into the software so that the data could be first extracted, then transformed, and then we load in the software. So software can do analysis and can generate the report for us. Agree? I hope people ETL is very clear to you. E refers to sir extracting the information. T refers to sir transforming the information, and L refers to sir putting now this information into software so that software can take wonderful decisions and can provide us with the wonderful decision making abilities also. Do you agree with me, my dear starters? Clear? Okay. See this. Now, some reports are prepared within the organization for organization's decision making. Yes, sir. And some reports are prepared by, sir, regulatory compliance. Sir, we need to submit to government also some reports. So I need to prepare the reports in order to submit to government. See this now, dear student. Business reporting or enterprise reporting is the public reporting of operating and financial data by a business enterprise. Or also distribution of information to decision maker within the organization to support them in their work. So why we need report? So we need the report for two reasons. First of all, informing everyone about what is happening in the company, as well as sir, we can give these reports to our manager so that our manager sir can take a wonderful and timely decisions. Do you agree with me, my dear charters? Say yes or no. Yes. Okay. Further. Reporting is the fundamental part of a larger movement towards improving the business intelligence and knowledge management. So we need proper reports every time because every report people helps the manager to take more informed and well-informed decisions. Often implementation involves ETL procedure in accordance with a data warehouse and when using one or more reporting tool. While reports can be distributed people two ways, it's very simple. Why they wrote this thing, I don't know. It can be distributed in printed form or via email. They are typically accessed via corporate intranet. Now, what is the corporate intranet? Sir, method by which company internal employees are communicating with each other. Method by which company's internal management, company's internal management communicates. It's called as what, my dear student? Sir, it's called as business reporting. Agree? Yes, sir. Again. Here, people. Generally, what it contains in the report, sir, your mission, vision, objectives, strategies, the way your organization is taking the risk. Yes, sir. Trade-off between shorter and longer strategies. What is your short-term strategies, long-term strategy? Balance between long-term and short-term. Trade-off refers to balance. Yes, sir. Financial, social, and environmental performance, etc., can be carried out into the reports. So, people, very simple thing is that we need to prepare the report in order to specifically two reasons. Number one, those reports which are prepared within the organization that helps the company to take more informed and accurate decision on a timely basis. The reports which we prepare for government so that we can inform the government what is happening in our company and we can stay away from the government penalties. Are you getting my point of view? If I don't submit my report on time, what government will do? Sir, government will charge the penalties. So instead of that, what should I do? Sir, prepare timely report and submit it, sir. Finished. Say this. People, this question is important. You need to do the writing practice of this question. Importance of business reporting. So the people, when the reports are prepared, it provides a very high quality reports. Yes, yeah, no. Yes, sir. Provide the stakeholders with a very high quality reports so that they can come to know about the risk which they are taking in the company. When we prepared our financial report and when we submitted people before we issue the debentures or before we issue any securities into the market, the other people could come to know what exactly our financial position is there. And if our financial position is super, it's very strong, then we can obtain the funds at the lower rate of interest also. Yes, sir. Now, let's see one by one. Our organization fully depend on the stakeholders for the sustainable success. It is in the interest to provide the stakeholders with the high quality reports. For example, effective high quality reports reduce the risk for lenders. So the person who is giving the loan can relax and can charge the lower rate of interest. Okay, sir. Further, effective and transparent business reporting allows the organization to present detailed explanation of their business. I have already explained. Now we are just reading. Yes, sir. Which helps to engage with the internal and external stakeholders like customers, employees, shareholders, creditors, and regulators. So, who is a regulator? The one people who regulates my company. If suppose my company is a listed company, then SEBI would be the regulator. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Do I require to follow all the rules and regulations which is prescribed by SEBI? Yes, sir. If I am a bank, my dear student, bank, then do you think so? On my head, RBI will put the terms and conditions of reporting and everything. Yes, sir. Do I require to report to RBI? Yes. Further, sir, it helps the stakeholders to access the organization performance. Whether the organization is doing well or organization needs some changes. Sir, better internal decisions can be taken and successful management can be done of business with the help of reports only. So, sir, report plays a vital role, sir. With the help of report, multiple problems can be solved via one single document, and that single document is called as report. My dear student, 4.5 points are there. Please revise it, recall it very fast. For 4 marks, this question is extremely important. Please, my dear student, read it very fast. Then, my dear student, yo. Now, people, let's continue to the next question. Please, for everyone now, next three questions are extremely important. Three questions we are going to do combinedly. So I expect my dear student, please give 110% attention over here. Do not see here and there. Do not waste your time. Please be focused because many students ask me a very simple question that sir, which one would be the best software for reports to be generated? And my answer is coming right now here. Whenever people, if you put any doubt in the chat box and if you're not answering, don't worry, people. I am carrying those doubts in my mind, and as and when that topic will come, I will speak of that people thing so that your doubt will get clear. If you're asking something doubts which is a in advance, so I cannot go to that topic, otherwise that will change the entire concept from one to another. So you just need to wait. I'll answer everyone's query. Don't worry about it, even a one person. Okay? Yes. Come on, see these people. Next one, people, we are going to learn a very, very, very interesting software, people. Actually, this is a small software which can be attached with any other accounting software. It is designed in such a manner that this small software can be attached with any other software, people, and that helps you to generate the report in multiple languages. The great part is that suppose my dear student, you become chartered accountant and you started audit of a one company which has its headquarters in India but doing the business in China, Japan, Germany, okay, Thailand, Philippines, and other countries. Now all these countries are having different languages. They will prepare the books of accounts as per their accounting standard. But when it comes to you, for you people, it would be very difficult to prepare consolidated because anyway, the company is one. It has a branches across the different countries. Yes, yeah, no. Yes, sir. You need to pay tax in India. Yes, sir. So you need to convert all these digits into Indian currency. Yes, sir. But my dear student, very simple thing. Suppose in India I said sundry datas. In China we call it as datas only. In Japan they says receivables. So everyone has given the different heads also. Yes, sir. Now, people, do you think so? As a chartered, you are going to learn these languages. That here, chartered accountancy is difficult. Here, the 8 module size, when we look, we feel that Ayo Rama, and you asking us to learn more 4 languages. So, what's is it some kind of joke in the early morning? No, it's not a joke. But you have to learn. Otherwise, how will you want it? Sir, India is a very big market. We will cover only Indian companies. Are Indian companies are doing business out of India? Yes. So then what we should do? You need to do only one thing. You need to accept and you need to follow XBRL, Extensible Business Reporting Language. What I can give Extensible Business Reporting Language. This software is created by people XBRL, XBRL corporations. It is people accepted right now worldwide. More than 50 countries people across the world is using this software, people, in order to get the benefit of language barrier elimination. Here we are not having any language barriers limitations. Like we can have only one language. It is you can prepare, you can convert your report people from any language to any language, and that is what people XBRL. XBRL prepare the reports in a standardized format, fixed method. So that helps even government to get the everyone's report in a standardized form. Have you ever thought people? Have you ever thought that why government would be able to say that in the year of 2019, total steel production in India was this much tons? Hey, yaar, how could you come to know this data? Yaar? So government does only one thing, people. All these steel manufacturing companies have to submit their reports in XBRL format only. So all the data would be standardized. So suppose there is a four companies, company A, B, C, and D. Government got the data from all the four companies. Yes, government just need to do total of it and submit it this record people for year so that government would be able to give the decisions. My God, means sir, government is not using, government is forcing everyone to use XBRL. Okay, sir, understood. Seriously. Remember the full form people? Okay. Yes. X. Extensible. B. Business. R. Reporting. L. Language. Extensible business reporting language. The great part, people, like in the entire world right now, Android is free. Google has developed the Android application, Android iOS system, Android operating system, and it is given free. Samsung is also using it free of cost. Micromax we are using, Vivo, Oppo, OnePlus, everyone is using free operating system. Thereby, Android phones are less costly because they are not required to spend on operating system. Same way, my dear student, XBRL is also freely available. It's available on the website. It can easily attach with the any software and can generate the report in a XBRL format. Understood? Say this. It's a freely available and global standard for exchange of business information. Yo, sir. XBRL is used by government companies, regulators, accountants, and even investors. If I want to compare some companies, Indian companies with foreign companies to make my investment, obviously, people, I will follow XBRL concept. Further, one use of XBRL is to define and exchange the financial information. What is financial information? IO, profit and loss account, and balance sheet. Okay, sir. Such as financial statements. XBRL makes the reporting more accurate and more efficient. Timely reports can be prepared, can be converted into any language of your choice, my dear student, and that gives you one more benefit that yes, sir, XBRL makes our life simple. Understood? Yes. Further, still people. Should I continue? Consent. XBRL is an open international standard people for digital business reporting. Now, what is a digital business reporting? Sir, it is a software. Data can be put into that software. Software will do analysis and submit the report in which form? The electronic form. We can take a printout if I want physical. Otherwise, directly I can send that electronic data to any ministry to whom I want to send. So it allows what? Sir, electronic reporting or digital reporting. Managed by the non-profit consultation people. That is an organization which works not for profit. Understood? Yes, sir. The name of that organization is XBRL International. Understood? So XBRL International people is the name of the company. Their software name is XBRL, and that organization is a non-profit consultation. That is non-profit organization. They are not working for profit. Okay, sir. Serious. XBRL is used around the more than 50 countries, as I already explained people. Yes. And XBRL has actually replaced paper-based reporting to paperless reporting, which is more digital, eco-friendly, environmental friendly, and anyone can get the access to the report easily. Millions of XBRL documents are created every year, replacing what they are replacing? Older paper-based reports with more useful, more effective, and more accurate digital version. Understood? Yes. So what is XBRL? It's very clear to you people. It is a software which is available at the free of cost, which allows us to use this software for a global reporting level between the countries also, or between the companies, people of a different countries also. If I want to share any information, I can share this information without making any much hesitations, and that all credit goes to people. XBRL, Extensible Business Reporting Language. Am I very clear to you people? You sir. Further, words. Okay, in simple words, XBRL provides a language in which reporting terms can be authoritatively defined. So, what do you mean by this? Are my dear student? System automatically understands that data, sundry data, receivable, book debts are one and the same. So, whenever you define any term, people, you can also give the definition of it, how this word is derived. Okay, sir. Those terms can be used uniquely, representing the content of financial statement and other kinds of compliances, performance, and business reports. Suppose in my business reports, I wrote negative profit. What I had written? Negative profit. Okay. Then I had clearly people indicated also like this. 1 minute. Yes. Okay. So if anyone people is bringing the mouse pointer to this word now, automatically the balloon will open and it will indicate it means loss. So whenever I am writing the negative profit, I can define people what exactly this word means. So I am allowed that in my reports, whatever the words I am writing, I can authoritatively define what exactly it means for. So this is so very simple. Anyone can read the report, anyone can get the meaning of it. Yes, my dear student. XBRL lets the reporting information move between the organization rapidly, accurately, and digitally. Read the last paragraph very fast, please. XBRL standards are the best way to communicate and exchange the business information between the business system. These communications are defined by metadata. What is metadata? Large set of data. Large set of data. Okay. Set out in taxonomies. What is a taxonomies? Sir, it is a dictionary used for defining accounting terms. It is a dictionary used for defining accounting terms. Understood? Yes, sir. It will come. It will come. Don't worry. No need to write. Which captures the definition of individual reporting concept as well as the relationship between the concepts and other semantic meaning. Semantic means similar. Okay, sir. Now, next is your people XBRL tagging. Now, what do you mean by tagging? People, when you share the photo over the internet, would you like to tag your friends? Yes, sir. What do you indicate with that tagging people? Sir, we all are similar. We are on the one single picture. Yes, yeah, no? Yes. Suppose people, if it is our last lecture, okay? Last lecture. What happens in the last lecture? Sir, we will take a lot of selfies and we'll post it on the social media. Yes, yeah, no? Yes. And at that time, sir, we create a lot of, sir, hashtags. Hashtag is like, sir, last lecture, hashtag JKSC Rocks, hashtag this, hashtag EIS lecture over, hashtag Jigar Joshi. Some people says JJ Baba, so hashtag JJ Baba. You can do whatever you want. Agree? Yes, sir, we can do whatever we want. But all it's confined into the one single word. Sir, it was last lecture. We are promising you that we will work hard and we will bring very super marks in EIS. Thank you so much. That is the same thing I want to say to you people. For your cooperation, thank you so much. So I am also using the same hashtag. But now listen, coming back to the topic. India, yes sir. Japan, yes sir. Germany, yes sir. Okay, I'm writing here people. Suppose debtors. Sorry. In India, we had a word called as people debtors for 3,50,000. Okay. Yes. Now Japanese. Presuming that people we had converted that currency into Indian currency. Currency has already converted into Indian currency. But they are using what? So they are using sundry debtors. Agree? Of 4,50,000. Presume people that Indian currency exists. Huh? Okay. In Germany, they write down the book debts. 5,80,000. Now, suppose people, if I want to compare this data into software, my software will be completely confused because my software don't know what is data, what is sundry data, and what is a book debts. I know this all three words refers to what? Similarly. So now what I have to do, I will tag this word data. 1 minute, people. Yes. What I do, sir, I will tag this word data with the other words also. Understood? Yes, sir. So in my report, people, when the report will be prepared, suppose if it is written like data, software will automatically understand. Software will automatically understand. Data means here it's 3,50,000. Yes. So data means sundry data. So it will directly take the amount of 4,50,000 and it will directly take the amount of 5,80,000. So data becomes automatically comparable. We do not require to define the data. Common data will be automatically sent into one line so that the accurate analysis can be done by software also and the accurate reports can be received by managers also. Sir, it's really fantastic, sir. Do you agree with me? Yes, seriously. XBRL tagging is the process by which any financial data is tagged with the most appropriate element in the accounting taxonomy, that is a dictionary of accounting term. So data means sundry data, data means book debts, data means this thing, receivables. Understood? Yes. That can be best represented people in the addition of tags that facilitate identification and classification. Agree, people? Yes. Yes, my dear student. See this. Since what common words, numbers which are associated. Now, please listen to me, people. This is a bit technical, but I try my level best to explain it in the easy way. The numbers associated with its same elements are comparable irrespective of how they are described by those which are releasing the financial statements. So the company which is releasing the financial statement, we are not concerned about it. We know software knows very well that common words are tagged with each other so that common elements, the numbers will be kept on a one line, so data can be easily accessed. Data can be easily compared. Just example I gave it here. Even if are releasing the data in a different manner, still under the XBRL software, my dear student, data becomes easily comparable, irrespective of how they are released, they are provided by those financial statements. Agree, my dear student? Understood what is tagging? Does anyone have any doubt, any queries, any confusion in the tagging? Then please raise the hand, people. Anyone? Okay. Can we move ahead? Just a second, please. Once again, my dear student, I am explaining what is XBRL tagging. XBRL tagging is nothing but it is a common method, people. Just a minute. Yes. It is a common method, people. So that suppose there is a company which are writing, which are giving the same element. They are talking about data only. But some company wrote what? In the words. Wait. Suppose my password is Jigar Joshi 5236. Okay. J is capital IGR Joshi 5536. Now I tell me people, if I write it down the password as Jigar Joshi 5536, will computer accept this password? Sir, it will not be accepted. Why? Sir, first letter is capital, here first letter is small. So my dear student, my question is very simple. When in a software, my dear students, if capital and small letter differentiation cannot be accepted by software, okay, then suppose if I'm writing in a one-way data, in another company sundry data, in another company book debts, in another company receivables, then how the software will understand that these four elements are common? The software will never understand this thing. But my dear student, in XBRL, we are having the concept called as tagging. So tagging does what? Tagging gives us the one additional benefit, sir, that whatever the words we are using, all similar words, sir, will be clubbed under the one heading. So if you are writing some data, it will automatically try to find it out in every books of account what word can be represented with the word data. And the same data will be kept into lines, sir, so data can be easily compared and decisions can be easily taken. I know, clear. Then people, now you understood completely? Okay. Yes, people. Currency conversion will be also done in the XBRL based on the data which we put in give an input. The inputs are prepared using XBRL standard is an interchangeable order which can be easily shared. Okay, sir. Is that audible to everyone perfectly, my dear student? Is that audible? Okay. 1 minute. Is that audible to everyone now? Moving further, people. Information report prepared using the XBRL is interchangeable between the different information system, between the computers in entirely different organizations also. So one organization can easily send a report to another organization. Okay. This allows for the exchange of business information across the reporting chain to anyone whom you want to send this report. So people that want to report information, want to share the information, or when to want to people publish their performance of information people. Yes, all can rely on XBRL. All can trust on what? Sir, XBRL. Clear people, 100%. So XBRL tagging is the most interesting thing, people, that allows us to redefine the every terms which we are using in an accounting method by making proper and appropriate segmentation. Agree? Everyone clear with this? Okay. Can we move ahead, my dear student? Further. Now, the very interesting concept comes, people, that XBRL is a installed application or web. It is both format is available. Installers and web also. What is the basic purpose, my dear student, of XBRL or who uses this XBRL? So try to understand, people, you need to prepare a proper list who are the users of this XBRL. So first one, people, regulators. First one is who? The regulator. Regulator is the one people who regulates the entire market or different market segment. Example, people, listen to me very carefully, okay? Yes. Financial regulator. Who is the financial regulator in India? Sir, RBI. So RBI that needs the information or wants the complex information is using what? XBRL to collect all the data from everyone. Understood? Yes, serious. That needs significant amount of complex performance and risk information about the institutions they regulate. Second, people study regulator for the stock regulators. I mean to say securities regulator and stock exchanges comes what? Sir, comes with SEBI. Agree, sir. So even people to check that whether all the companies are performing all the requirements particularly properly or not, they can easily do, sir, with the help of XBRL. Understood, my dear student? Yes, sir. Third one, sir, business registrars. ROC, Register of Companies. ROF, Register of Firms. Yes, sir. Agree. They can collect the data about the private company, public company, and they can publish on timely the report about these companies. And finally, my dear student, tax authorities, Central Board of Direct Tax, CBDT, or even GST department or indirect tax department, people, they can ask every companies to submit their tax reports in XBRL format only, so that they can easily compare, they can easily review your tax payments. So, who are the regulators, people? RBI asks every banks to submit their reports in XBRL. Every listed company is required to submit their reports in XBRL format to SEBI. Every companies are required to submit their reports to ROC in XBRL format. And even tax authorities submit their tax reports in XBRL format only. Again, yes. Second one, companies, sir. Above mentioned means who? This regulators here. Okay. If anyone asks for the reports, then company has to prepare its report in which format? Sir, XBRL only. Nowadays, even people, government agency wants to collect the data for every business organization. But what would be the standardized and the best way to collect the data from everyone? Sir, again XBRL only, sir. The best data. Yes or no? Yes, CBDT refers to Central Board of Direct Tax. Okay. Then people, data providers. Who are the data providers? You know, people, there are the n number of magazines are coming for the share market, for the companies, and for many other things. Now, this magazine publishers, data publishers, and newspaper article publishers, there are many authors, those who publish the book, people, regarding the company's performance. How they would be able to compare one company's performance with another company? Sir, by using XBR. Yes, serious. The specialist data provider that uses the performance and risk information published into marketplace and create comparison, rating, and other value-added information through XBRL only. Next one, people. Suppose you want to make an investment. You want to make what? Investment in foreign companies. You need to compare the foreign companies. Yes, yeah, no. Yes. Their books of accounts are prepared in their foreign language. Yes. You want to convert it into Indian language. Yes. So that you can take a more informed decision. Yes. Can do so by using what? Sir, XBRL. And finally, my dear student, accountant. If the accountant is working in the company, people, and he has to answer to any of them, then definitely he will also often use what? Sir, XBRL only. Understood? I request my dear student to please refer it very fast. Okay? People, XBRL is used by more than 50 countries. So it allows you to prepare the report in any language. Okay? It's already supported with multiple languages. And we are keep on adding the new languages also into it. I request everyone to please refer it. Minded student, data provider refers to magazine publishers, share market oriented. There are many magazines. So they come up with a comparison that this company's fundamentals are good, this company's fundamentals are not good, this company is better for investment, this company is not. How they would be able to compare the two companies on a common platform? That can be easily done, my dear student, with the help of XBRL. 20 practically people, this XBRL is a little bit difficult because we require that corporate data and everything to present in front of you people. Please refer it very fast. Serious people, accountant use XBRL in support of client reporting requirement. If the client wants to prepare the report in XBRL form, then accountant will prepare the reports of accountancy and convert it into XBRL format so that he can submit the client's requirement easily. XBRL is known as people digital business reporting because it allows you to send the report directly in the electronic form itself. People, once again, I am providing the information about the data providers. In market, there are a good number of companies are there which provides the information to others in form of magazine, in form of newspaper article, in form of some books or some other way. Okay, some websites are also there which helps you people to give the comparison between the two companies and to give you the advice where you should make the investment, which company's fundamental is good. So everything can be easily done over there. Should we continue, people? Yes. Now, what are the people important features of XBI? What are the features of XBRL? So in people altogether, there are the 4, 5 features are available. People, I think so 4 only. Yeah, 4 only. First one people, it's called a clear definition. In XBRL people software, we can clearly define all the terms. If I want to add some information also, then XBRL allows me to add the information about the any specific term which I am using in my report. See this. XBRL allows creation of reusable and authoritative definitions, which is clearly specified, called as taxonomies that capture the meaning contained in all the reporting terms used in the XBRL. So whatever the terms are used in XBRL, people, you can easily get the meaning of it. You can get the definition of it. Yes, sir. As well as the relationship between two, if you want to know, that can also be given. Like example, you are having debt equity ratio word, then it will indicate that the relationship between the debt and equity is what? Okay, sir. Understood. Second, people, testable business rules. Now, what is testable business rules? When you prepare the people report under the XBRL people, that gives you the one of the extraordinary benefit. It allows you to clearly identify which information you want to share and which information you don't want to share. The information which you want to share, you can put a tick mark. Please share this ratio or this information. Please don't share this ratios or this information. Then that could be stopped. The user can clearly identify which information they want to share and which information they don't want to share. It's not like people, the entire report will be created automatically in the software. No. Software will wait, software will identify the first request from you that what you want, and accordingly the request process will be done. Agree? Yes. Check it out, people. See this. XBRL allows creation of business rules, people, that constrains what can be reported, that can clearly identify what can be reported. Business rules can be logical or can be mathematical or could be both. Sometimes it is a logical condition we want to speak, sometimes mathematical calculations we want to show, or it could be anything. Okay? Yes. This business rule can be used to stop poor quality information being sent to the regulator and third party, so that the information which is not of a good for the organization will not share. Again, sir, flagging or highlighting the questionable information. If any information is there, people, for which I want to ask some question to you, then I can easily click over there. Automatically, it will flag the people, and I can write it down my question, whatever I want to ask over here. So that is called as flagging, or even you can do one more thing, people. That is a simple thing. That is highlighting the questions. So you can highlight that yes, sir, I am not understanding this thing. Please explain me. Understood, my dear student. So flagging as well as highlighting of questions both would be available. Okay, sir. That will allow people prompt reply and follow up also. Further, sir, multilingual support. It is supported in multiple languages. So, different languages reports can be also converted into different languages as you want. Please listen. XBRL allows people concept definition to be prepared in as many as languages as necessary. Translation of definition can also be done or can also be added by third parties. This means that it is possible to display the range of reports in a different language to the one. One single person can generate the reports in multiple languages also. Great. And finally, strong software support. It is generally getting supported people with the multiple softwares at a one single instance. Okay, say this. XBRL is supported by a wide range of softwares from vendors of large and small, allowing the wide range of stakeholders to work with the standards. Am I very clear to all my dear charters? Can you please keep on responding? Yes. Please read people these 4 points very fast, very quick. Multilingual support refers to, my dear student, a very simple that XBRL software can create as many as languages report people you want. So multiple languages can be easily supported over here, and you can create the report in the multiple languages, my dear student. Yes, my dear student. Please come back to the topic. Very fast, very quick. Please. All my dear student. Are you there with me? Say yo. Okay. Now, moving ahead, people, to the next interesting concept. Next is the people comes to regulatory compliances. What do you mean by compliance? Compliance is nothing but, my dear student, a simple word which means fulfilling the legal requirement. What I said, my dear student, compliance is a simple word which is used for fulfilling our legal requirements. So if government has formed some rules and regulations, company has its own policy and procedure, and I am fulfilling that policy, that procedure in my organization, then I can say that what? That yes, sir, we are doing compliances. So what do you mean by compliance, my student? Sir, compliance is nothing but completing legal or requirements stated in the policy. Seriously. In general, actually, so word compliance is used for legal only, but nowadays it is used for both. Compliance means conforming to a rule, such as a specification, policy, standard, or a law. Regulatory compliance, when it is regulatory compliance, it's more like legal. This describe the goal that organizations aspire to achieve in their efforts to ensure that they are aware and take the steps to comply with the relevant laws, relevant policies, and relevant regulations. Now, generally, when you student, this compliance gets categorized into two parts. How many parts? Say two parts. Number one, general rules and regulation, which is applicable to people, all the types of organization. Once again, I repeat, number one is a general rules and regulation, which is applicable to all types of organization, and specific or a special law people, which is applicable to only few organizations. Sir, can you please tell us the distinction between these two? Yes. Say for an example, people income tax. Every company has to pay income tax. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. So that would be what? Sir, general compliances. Do you agree with me? Yes. But tell me, people, only pollutant industry has to follow the rules and regulations prepared by NGT, National Green Tribunal. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. So only the company which are actually creating pollution or which are specifically pollutant making industries, they only need to take the permission from NGT. If Jigar Joshi is running the one trading company, buying and selling of goods and services, people, do I require to take the permission from NGT? No, sir. So that is very clear, people, that regulatory means what? Legal. Legal compliances are divided into two parts. One is general rules and regulations or general compliances, which is applicable to every type of organization, irrespective of what they are doing the business. But when I talked about the specific regulatory compliances, people, it is applicable to only a specific bunch of companies, specific group of companies. Am I very clear to all my dear students? Yes, sir. Seriously. Now, regulatory compliances and accounting system. Here we are going to see the very important concept, people. And please remember this concept very well. Nowadays, we are using the accounting softwares which also includes tax compliance in it. In short, I am using the accounting software, but I can automatically calculate people even my tax requirement. And these tax compliances softwares are also so super that they are all time updated. If you connect them with the internet, they will get auto updated. They will understand all the rules and regulations which is there as per income tax people, and it will help you to calculate the tax also. If it is GST based, then it will understand the rules and regulation of GST, and based on which people it will automatically help you to calculate tax limit and liability people, which is applicable to your business. Amazing, sir. Serious. Regulatory compliance and accounting systems are closely connected with each other. Most of the regulatory compliances require accounting data, and accounting data comes from accounting system. So accounting system is there. Yes. You enter the books of accounts transaction into the system. Yes. Automatically, people, it will calculate your tax liability. Fantastic, sir. And it will allow you to directly file the IT return from there itself. Amazing, sir. It will calculate your GST also. And it will also allows you people to directly file your GST return. Amazing, sir. See this. Example, income tax returns are prepared based on the accounting data only. There are basically two approaches, people. First, using the same software for accounting and tax compliance, and then using different softwares for accounting and tax compliance. Understood? So there is the two things. In single software, I have feature of both accounting and tax combining. I can use two separate softwares, people. One is for accounting. Then I will shift my data into tax and I will calculate the tax. So if it is accounting and tax, it is called as integrated. And if it is accounting and tax is separate, then it is called as non-integrated. Do you remember this thing? Integrated, non-integrated. If two software people are combining with each other, then that is an integrated one. And if it is not combined, then so they are non-integrated. Agree? Yes. I kindly request every charter to please turn on your videos. Further. Should we move ahead, people? Question number 47 marked as the most IMP question. Listen to me, people, very carefully. Here we will have a high number of different opinions from each other. Many things are there, people, which will be quite disturbing in your mind. Once I finish my entire answer explanation, people, I'll request you to please raise the hand and we'll take it out your doubts also. Don't worry about it, but please concentrate very carefully for this distinguish between. Now, we are discussing people pros and cons, that is positive and negative side of a single software of accounting and tax compliance. Okay, yes. Using single software, combined software, people, in which accounting and tax could be done together. We are doing this entire operation together. And second option I have, people, is to using accounting separately and taxation separately, non-integrated system. We have a distinction between these two. Listen to this distinction very carefully, understand each and every aspects, and then people form their decision that which software is better, using integrated or using non-integrated. Should we continue, please, my dear student? Okay. First one, people. Ease of software operation. According to people, institute ease of software operation means which software is easy to integrate one or a non-integrated one. So let me tell you, people, as I received the answer from the few people, thank you so much. People, integrated would be less easy to use. Sir, what you are saying? Yes. First one, we are having accounting and tax compliance software, that is single software, that is integrated one. And second one, we are having only tax compliances. Okay. Listen to me. Ease of software, people, your every option will be maximum wrong because institute thinks differently than you. Seriously. As this is an integrated system of accounting and tax compliance, everything is connected with one and another. Making changes at one place may affect the other aspects also. So if you are changing the accounting record something, tax will change. But obviously you need separate people record of accounting and separate for taxation. So in that case, people, it would be too difficult to use integrated software. Example, people, you had already learned in your financial, in your accounts only, people, that tax rates, depreciation rates, company also decides, and there is a proper slab rates are given under income tax act also. Yes, yeah, no. Yes, sir. Now, company decides the depreciation suppose on different basis, but government has given tax rates, tax under the income tax act, depreciation slabs separately. So in such scenario, people, two digits gets differ, yes, yeah, no? Yes. If I am using integrated, so making the changes at one place automatically affects my another place, which I don't want actually. So here people using integrated would be, less easy. But if I'm using two separate softwares, then I am having no issues at all. I will make my accounting record as per my accounting software, and I will make my taxation records as per my taxation software. So as this is used people only for single purpose, that is the tax compliance, it is a less complicated and bound to be easy. Understood? Yes. First point is clear to everyone. 100%. Moving to the people now, second concept. A very important concept comes now here. Second one, features and facilities. Which software will have more features and which software will have less features? So again, my dear student, your non-integrated software. It means the single software will definitely have more features and your integrated will have less features. Sir, again, how it is possible, sir? Yes, let me tell you, people, features and facilities would be less. Okay, how? Suppose you are having accounting software. Yes, sir. You get it added with the tax software, tax compliance also. Yes, sir. Suppose in your accounting software, my dear student, 70 features are there. Okay. In tax compliance also you are having 70 features. So altogether how many features got it done? Sir, 140. But people, when the features increases, now people, performance of the software gets deteriorated. Performance gets deteriorated. So we need immediately people some action to improve the performance of the software. Are you getting my point of view? Yes, sir. And thereby people, what we will do? Unrequired, unnecessitated, okay, or additional features will reduce it. I reduce the, say for example, I make it 60. Just to reduce the size of a software, okay, so that it can operate easily. But on the other side, people, suppose if it is only a tax compliance single software coming with 70 features, even if it is required by people, I can still add many features even I want. Suppose 20 even I am adding, still it would be 90. Still the performance is higher. Still the software functionality will not be affected. Still the software's efficiency will not be affected. That is the second most important point to understand people. In which software we got the highest number of people features. So it comes under the non-integrated series more. And it is an exclusively and specifically designed system for the tax compliances. Naturally, more features and facilities shall exist in this system. Are you clear with this? Yes, sir. On the other side, people, features and facilities over here. Sir, as this system is not an exclusive system for the tax compliances, it may have a limited features of tax compliances. Understood? Yes. Because we did what? So we were having accounting software and we just got it added with the text. So even if the text is just got added, many features we will reduce. That is, we feel that it's not of use. But if it is a separate software, then sir, multiple features can be there and we can utilize it in a more proper manner. Agree? Yes. Further, my dear student, time and effort required. In which software we require less time, in which software we require more time. So now the changes comes over here. If I am preparing accounting records in a separate software, then I need to re-input that data again into tax compliances. Yes, sir. So time and efforts required would be more. But if I am using a single software people for tax compliances, then definitely people time required would be simple. Series. If I'm using combined software, combined, so whatever records I'm making in accounts automatically gets reflected into it's also. So I do not require to spend separately time people to put the data entry into the tax compliances. Because here we are using what? The accounting software supported with text. So data will be automatically migrated, transferred from accounts to text. So that will save your time and efforts also. Still, as this is an integrated system, people, time required to transfer the data to compliance software is zero. Very less time is required. Understood? Yes. But if I'm using separate software, then sir, first you need to prepare entire your books of accounts in accounting software. From accounting software, you again need to put and pick up the data. You need to re-enter the data, sir, into tax compliances. Agree? So there is a double entry, sir. Double time you need to make an entry in different softwares. That's the time consuming and takes a lot of effort from your end. And this is a separate software, people. Data from the accounting software needs to be put into this for preparation of returns. And this takes extra time and extra efforts. Understood? Yes, sir. So nowadays, maximum chartered prefers what? They prefer combined software, accounting plus text. Let me put the data into the accounts. Let automatically text gets calculated. So I will be completely relaxed. Next one, my dear student, a very important point comes accuracy. Which software will give more accurate decision or more accurate data, and which software will give less accurate decision or data? Then people credit goes to only one software. That is a integrated. In integrated people, whatever the data we put it into accounts, automatically tax got calculated. Yes, sir. There is no need to re-entry of data into tax. Yes, sir. And thereby, sir, it assures the accuracy also. Because by re-entering the data, sir, there is a great possibility that we could make a mistake. Agree, my dear student? Here, say this more. As this is an integrated system, people, accuracy would be more. As the accounting data and tax compliances data shall always be same. There is no need to transfer the data to compliance software and reconcile the data. No need to put any data into tax compliance because tax compliance features are already added into accounting only. Less people accuracy will be there. as there are the two separate systems, people. Reconciliation with accounting data is needed. There is a possibility of mismatch of data is always there. Basically, we say people typographical error. When we type the data, we may type the wrong data, and thereby it leads to confusion of errors also. Finally, people cost. This is again the different concept. Which software would be more costly and which software would be less costly? With accounting and tax or only tax? So people always remember, you are already having which software? Sir, accounting software. Now you get it added with the features of what? Sir, tax compliances. This would be people too costly. But if you are using a single software for both, then it would be less costly because they do not require to join, integrate one and another. Coding requirement would be less. Still, if the tax compliance feature is not available in the accounting system, getting it customized may require some amount of cost, which may be higher than the buying a separate software. So you are already having it software, sir, accounting software. Now you get it added with which features, sir, tax compliances. Already having the software, and suppose if you are purchasing additional software, and then you need to do what? You want to join them, integrate them. So then software designer will take people additional cost from you. If you are buying separately people, this software, then definitely people, it would be less complicated and cost will also be less. Understood? Here people, 100%. Once again people, repeat the points, understand, listen very carefully. First one, ease of software operation people. That is, which software is easy to operate? So non-compliance, I mean to say non-integrated one, separate software for accounting and tax compliance would be better to use. Second, features and facilities in non-integrated people, separate features, separate software will have more features as compared to integrated one. Third one, time and efforts required. So in people integrated, I require less time and less effort because data gets automatically migrated, shifted from accounting to tax. In people, next point, accuracy. Again, integrated would be more accurate because data gets automatically transferred from accounting to tax compliances. There is no need to re-entry for data, and that will be also help us people to reduce the errors. And if I talked about the cost people, then definitely cost would be more if I'm using integrated software, and cost would be less if I'm using non-integrated software. I kindly request my every charter to give their 100% attention. Okay. Yes, people. Suppose it's my brother's birthday, people, and I want to order a birthday cake. Okay, what I will do, sir, you will visit to the cake shop. You will give them the order, sir. Accordingly, sir, they will prepare and they will give it to you. Yes or no? Yes, sir. So what people actually that cake shop has done, sir, they had received the order from you. They prepare the goods on behalf of you, sir. Finally, they deliver the goods to you and take the cash from you. Yes or no? Yes, sir. So the process starts from sir receiving the order and process end with sir receiving cash from you. Agreed. And thereby, my dear student, this module is called as sales and distribution module. In chapter number 1, people, this module is called as O2C, order to cash, receiving the order from the customer and finally giving product to the customer. Understood? Yes. Sir. Now think from the businessman point of view. What will happen, people? First, I am going to receive the order from the customer. Yes, sir. I will check it out with my inventory, whether it is available in the inventory or not. If not available, I will inform my production manager to produce the goods. Manager will produce the goods. Accordingly, I will arrange the transportation and I will send it to you. Later on, people, I will send invoice to you and will receive the cash from you. Agreed. Very simple thing is there. There is nothing called as any rocket science over here, people. What I said, first what I need to do what? Sir, you need to receive the orders. Then what I do? So you just need to check with your inventory whether the goods are readily available or not. If readily available, arrange transportation and send it to customer. Finish. If not available, then ask your production department to get the goods manufactured. Once the goods are manufactured, sir, pack them properly, transport them, and send it to the customer. Then send invoice, sir, and ask the customers to give money for it. Do you agree with me? Yes, sir. And that is the procedure, people. We call it as order to cash. Now tell me, people, if I want to produce the goods, do you think even I require raw material? Yes, sir, you require raw material. Yesterday we had learned the actual process of procuring of raw material. Yes, sir. That was, sir, MM module, material management module. How we can send a request to our procurement department. Procurement department gets information from store department. Store department this good does not exist. We will send a request, sir, to vendor asking for quotation. Remember everything, people? Yes. Okay. Serious. Now, they will ask you two things, people. Either they will ask you the key features of sales and distribution module, or they will ask you the procedure of sales and distribution module. Answer is very simple. First of all, people, suppose I am receiving the order from the customer. Okay. Say for an example, I am receiving the order from the customer for a cake. Immediately, what I will do? Sir, there is requirement of your integration immediately with the inventory to check whether the inventory exists or does not exist. If exists, then well and good. If not exists, then there is again an integration is needed between you and production department so that you can inform to production department that please produce this goods because we already received the order. Now, production department needs integration with material management module because if the raw material is not available, sir, you will not be able to fulfill our orders of the customers on time. Yes or no? Yes, sir. So every department is what, people, it is integrated with one and another. Serious. It is a very high level of integration complexity, people. Sales and distribution is used in an organization to support the sales and distribution activity of product and services. Starting from inquiry to order and then end up with the delivery of product to the customer and receiving cash. Understood? Yes, sir. Serious. This module includes various activities, people, that take place in an organization. How it will start? Sir, customer will come to your place. He will inquire for the product. Yes. You will give them the quotations. Yes. They will place the order, sir. Yes. We'll discuss the final pricing. Yes, sir. We'll also discuss when he wants the delivery. Yes, sir. Accordingly, picking and packing will be done. Yes, sir. Goods will be picked up and packed up properly. Goods will be issued. Yes. Shipment of the product to the customer. Finally, we'll arrange the transportation and we'll send it goods to the customer. Finally, sir, there will be a delivery of the product and we'll do billing, sir, so that we can receive our money. Agree? Yes, sir. Entire thing is going into the line by line format. Nothing is changed. Agree. How many departments are involved over here, people? Do you think the financial and accounting module is needed? Yes, sir. Controlling is needed. Yes, sir. We require timely people, material management, raw material availability. Yes, sir. Timely, we require production of a finished goods. Yes, sir. We also require transportation to deliver timely this goods, finished goods to customer. Yes. Agree, my dear student. This is, people, we are learning in a technical term how we can handle our sales and distribution module. Understood this, people? Okay. See the diagram, you will understand. There is the pre-sales activity. First, we will do marketing and everything by which we can attract the customers, advertisements and all. Based on which we will receive the sales order. For customer, it is the purchase order. For me, it is the sales order. I will check with the inventory. Once the inventory is available, accordingly transportation will be arranged and if not available, we'll produce and then finally we'll do the delivery. Yes, we'll send the bill to them, we'll collect the cash and again we'll start, sir, once again from our basic activity of, sir, pre-sales activities. Understood, my dear student? 100%. Yes. Now, suppose, my dear student, if your company is a trading company, your company is a which company, my dear student? That is trading company. What it exactly does? So it is actually doing the activities of buying and selling of goods and services. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Then, people, you need to create following things to record the sales and distribution in a software. Say, for example, you are using Tally only. The first thing, people, you need to set up the organizational structure. What is organizational structure? You need to create the company, you need to create the warehouse, you need to create the production house, divisions, and everything. Are you getting my point of view? Yes, sir. Every location and everything. First, the basic software should be set up, sir. Second most important activity, people, which you have to do is to assign the organizational unit. Many companies are there, people, which are having their production unit at the different locations. Example, like Parle-G. Parle is having their company in Mumbai also, they are having company in Bangalore also, they are having company people in Madhya Pradesh also. So they are having what different organizational units. So we need to assign the unit that which goods will be produced in which unit. Okay, sir. That is also clearly defined. Third most important thing, people, we need to define pricing. How the price of a finished goods, how the price of a final goods will be determined, sir, so that the finished goods can be delivered to customers on a timely manner. And price can also be prefixed in a advance. Okay, sir. Setting the sales type, how the bill and everything will be there, how tax will be calculated and everything. Yes, sir. And finally, sir, setting the customer record. So once the customer is purchasing from us, we will collect the data of customer. So next time we will be able to offer them very good products. Understood? This is the basic structure. We set up the company. We set up the organizational unit. Yes, sir. We had defined the pricing for the every product. Yes, sir. We had also people define the taxation bill format and everything. Yes, sir. And finally, sir, we had also set up customer relationship management (CRM). Clear? Everything is clear. Are you sure? Okay. Now, my student, please concentrate. Procedure. If they ask the procedure, the people, then this question is again having the clear cut linking with the chapter number 1. If I want to sell any product, people, what would be my first requirement? Sir, the first foremost thing which you need to do, sir, is to have a proper advertisements. Make sure that, sir, you make proper advertisement so that the product and everything will be available for the display. First, pre-sales activity. In this process, we identify the prospective customer. Yes, sir. Identifying the prospective customer, gathering the data, contacting them, fixing the appointment, showing them demo, discussion, and submission of quotation. In short, people will try to do everything by which we can enter in the mind of consumers. Doing demo, advertisements, marketing campaign will be done. We'll personally do visit people. We'll do a lot of things by which we can popularize our product in the minds of customers. Once the customer is understanding our product, don't you think he will place the order with us? Yes, sir. If he place the order with me, my dear student, for him it is a purchase order, but for me it is a sales order. So second major thing people we will get it is what? Sir, sales order. In sales order, it will be clearly mentioned name of the person, where I need to deliver, when I need to deliver, quantity, rate, and everything. Because I am getting the confirmed sales order from the customer that yes, I want this product. See this. Sales order is recorded in our books after getting the confirmed purchase order from our customer. Okay. Sales order shall contain the details just like purchase order. Stock item details, quantity, rate, due date of delivery, place of delivery, everything is mentioned in the sales order. Yes, for customer it is a purchase order. For me it is a sales order because by which that order customer will purchase from me and I am going to sell to my customer. Understood? Yes, sir. Immediately, people we will check with the what? Sir, inventory. See this. It includes making an arrangement before the delivery of goods, ensuring that the goods are ready and available for delivery. If it is available, well and good, sir. We can go for the material delivery. Material is delivered to the customer as per the sales order. All the inventory details are copied from the sales order. Whatever he had asked for, we'll copy the name and everything, people, to material delivery note for saving the user's time and effort. 100%, sir. Finally, people, we will send what? Sir, you will send the bill to the customer. Agree? Yes, sir. In this transaction, sir, we are raising the invoice against the delivery of material to the customer. This transaction shall have the linking with material delivery because first we will deliver the material. Yes, sir. Then we will send what? Sir, invoice asking for money, sir. Further. Receipt from the customers. This is the transaction of receiving the amount by the student from the customer against the sales invoice. Understood? Yes, sir. So what we did, sir, first one we advertise our product. We make sure that our product is popular. Second, sir, we received the sales order from the customer. We immediately checked with the inventory, sir. If it was available in the inventory, we tried to make the material delivery, sir. And immediately, sir, we send bill, collect the cash from them. I request my audience adults to please read this process very fast, very quick. Please refer it, my dear student, very clearly. When the material delivery note is prepared, na, stock balance will automatically reduce because what happens? Material delivery note is prepared. So this much material is already gone out from my business. So automatically stock will reduce to that level. Understood? Any doubt, any queries, any confusion to anyone? Not at all? Okay. Last concept for this people lecture is our financial and accounting module. Okay, then we will take a break, people. Now, financial and accounting module, people, that plays a very important and vital role, people, because we know every software is designed first to keep our financial and accounting records up to date. So every software by default needs first module, people, and that first module is which was the financial and accounting module. This financial and accounting module, people, helps us in a many ways. Like example number one, people, if you want to know the exact financial position of your organization, you can easily refer it with what? Sir, financial and accounting module. People, all the departments, production, sales, marketing, HR, other departments, people, are directly or indirectly, they are connected with what? Sir, they are connected with financial and accounting module. So do you think so, people, that financial and accounting module is a very, very, very important module amongst all? Yes, sir, it is a very, very, very important module amongst all. See this. This module is the most important module, people, in the overall ERP system. It connects all the modules. Just a minute. All the modules in each other. Every module somehow, every module, production, sales, marketing, HR, and all, are directly or indirectly connected with the financial and accounting module. What we need to do, people, what are the key features of this module? We can track the flow of financial data. From which department to which department, how much money has been spent, people, we can easily get it to know with the help of what? Financial and accounting module. A basic concept. Here it is. It is controlled manner and integrated all the information for the strategic decision making. What we need to do, people, in order to set up the financial and accounting module, sir, first we need to set up the organizational structure, define the company, give the company codes, tell them what kind of business they are doing, functional areas like production, sales, marketing, sub departments you should define, credit control, sir, define how much days credit and everything will be given to each and every departments and customers and all. Assignment of company codes, that is company numbers, okay, to the credit control, okay. Then, sir, create the general ledgers, debtors, creditors, bills receivable, bills payable, bank account, cash in hand, other branches and kind of. Yes, sir. So prepare the chart of accounts, create the account groups, define the data transfer rule. Then after every quarter end, we'll prepare. The report will be prepared. After every half year you want, yearly end you want, how the data will be shifted from one to another, define it. Text configuration, yes sir, we need to properly set text configuration also. So the system can automatically calculate our text liability also. As well as my dear student, will also set up the house of banks. What is house of banks? Number of bank account which is possessed by an organization. Okay, sir. So number of accounts or number of bank accounts possessed by organization will also set up in finance and accounting module only. Yes, my dear student. So what we set up, sir, tracking the flow of finance across the department. In any department, whatever the expenses we had spent or whatever the money we had spent actually, we can easily get the track record of every activity, sir, from one central location called as financial and accounting module. How we can set up this financial and accounting module? Sir, first set up the company. Define the company codes and everything, sir. Number three, sir, general ledger should be created. Bills receivable, bills payable, all the general ledgers and everything should be created. Then, sir, there should be proper tax configuration. Yes. Now, people from whom I am purchasing the goods on credit, do I require to make a payment to those people? Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. I can do that people by creating accounts payable. Understood? Yes. Accounts payable define people, master, vendors master from whom we are purchasing the goods, vendor related financial attributes like account groups and payment terms. Within how many days we need to make a payment to our vendor. Same way people as I am, I am making a promise to my vendor that I will make the payment within so many days or within a so and so day, sorry. Same way from the customers, I want the confirmation. I will have a separate people called as accounts receivable also. Main job is to receive the money from the customer. So I will create the customer master data, permanent data of customer related financial attributes like accounting group and payment terms. Yes. And two most important in people, that is assets accounting. All the assets should be recorded. And we need to integrate our financial accounting module with all other modules. Understood? So how many people things need to know? First, checking the flow of financial data. Yes, sir. Number two, sir, creation of entire organizational structure. Yes, sir. Number three, sir, creation of general ledgers. Number four, accounts payable. Number five, sir, accounts receivable should be clearly defined. Number seven, sir, assets accounting. And number eight, sir, let this module should be integrated with all other modules in an organization. Understood? Yes. Now, just a minute. Account groups refers to people, it will fall under which accounting group. Okay, like debtors, creditors, or they are the people employees, or they are the people coming under which group, suppliers or anything. Okay. So my dear student, we are taking a break over here. Okay.